Oh, man, those chips were good.
Woo! Salsa was fantastic.
Yeah, just having a lot more.
Guacamole was delicious.
Some more in the break, and there's still some more left ready to go. All right, time now to get our travel set for 2025. Scott, every year I say I got to plan a vacation, and I never do. I just go on like these little weekend getaways. I want a full-on vacation.
Well, you got to get outside. Outie. You got to get outside, but you have to have an insider to help you get outside.
Well, we need the outside insider.
Correct.
And that's got to be Jeanenne Tornatore.
Correct.
She's coming to us from Chicago, my town. Good to see you.
Hey, guys. Great to see you.
All right, so look, we're talking ways to get out and about. We always need your travel tips. It looks like today we're talking about something that is in probably growing demand and among the highest of demands, and that's cruising.
That is cruising. In fact, AAA is saying it's going to be another record year. 19 million Americans expected to cruise in 2025. Wow. And the CEO of Carnival Corporation, which is the parent company to several major cruise brands, says that all of their company's brands are already nearly 2/3 booked for 2025. So the demand is definitely there for this sector. What's good to know for travelers is that right now we are in what the cruise industry calls the wave season. This refers to the wave of promotions that cruise lines put out January through March. So this is the time of year when you can take advantage of some really great promotions and incentives. You know, there's a lot happening in the cruise industry this year. In July, Carnival Cruise Line will debut Celebration Key, which is their new exclusive destination you're seeing here in the Bahamas. 20 of their ships will be making frequent stops on those Caribbean routes right here. And also, speaking of summer, now's the time when you want to look at booking those Alaskan and European cruises. These are extremely popular, but it's a really short season. Those cruises only run May through September. So this is the time of year you want to book those. I also want to mention, if you're not a planner and you're not ready to book, look at shorter cruise itineraries. They tend to have more availability and be really great options for last minute planners.
I love that. Also, wave season, I feel like we should help them, maybe not calling it wave season, okay? Because as soon as you said it, I'm like, because there's going to be massive waves in the ocean that I'm not going to want to navigate.
Massive boats can just fly right through those.
They do go right through
those
waves. But waves, got it. Okay.
All right. Then this next one here, I didn't realize it, but the data is showing that we want to be more active on our vacations coming up in 2025. So tell us about this.
That's right. I think less people want to be laying on the beach. More people want to be getting in the mountains, going on hikes. 75% of travelers say they want to be more active on their 2025 vacations. And we're seeing more companies catering to this audience. Longtime tour company EF World Journeys just launched EF Adventures this past September. They are a guided adventure tour company that focuses on physical activity and cultural immersion. So they're combining these things and creating these amazing adventures. They have 30 different adventures in 16 countries. I'm talking things like Tour de France biking routes, where you stop in these small, quaint French villages, hiking in the Swiss Alps and seeing amazing landscapes, and all the while doing pretty cool immersive experiences. Now's the time when you want to book these tours as well. You're going to see a lot of discounts from companies like EF Adventures through the end of January. And the cool thing is they also have no interest monthly payment plans. So if you're going to book that big bucket list trip and it's later in the year, you can actually pay for it throughout 2025. So I think that makes it a good option for a lot of people.
Absolutely. Way more approachable, palatable. That's good.
Very active. That right there.
What's great, Jeanenne, about you as you've come on the show over the years is you give us good ideas and ways to kind of navigate our own trip making, right? Like you give us really look at this hotel and look at this destination. But out there are people who do this, and that seems to be a growing trend. Less DIY and a little bit more help from experts. Tell us how that's trending.
Of course, there's still those trips where you're going to want to book your own airfare and your own hotel. But what we're seeing is driving more people to look to the experts is people want these immersive educational experiences. And that's pretty tough to really do on your own. So they're looking to experienced guides, these great group tours that provide this kind of expert travel planning. EF Go Ahead Tours, one of my favorite experiential group travel companies, has been doing this for a while. And they create these amazing experiences that you're seeing here. They're seeing this growing because travelers are seeking connection with other travelers that are like-minded, that want to experience these activities together. Also interesting, they're seeing a 30% growth in solo tour bookings just in the last 6 months. More people are willing to get out there and go it alone and have these adventures, but they're seeking these group tours because they provide that sense of community and that safety that you get when you're doing these immersive experiences. Now, where are people doing this in 2025? EF Go Ahead Tours says that the growing destinations are Southeast Asia, Scandinavia and Latin America. So think immersive educational experiences in Thailand, Bali, Norway, Costa Rica, all of these amazing places. They say look to the shoulder seasons, which I always recommend as well. March and April, October, November, less crowds in a lot of these places. Really great savings those times of year as well. Again, now's when you're going to find some of those early in the year promotional deals. So get online and look to take advantage of those
Good
now.
stuff.
I love that. Wow, I mean, great. I just want to get going here. This just gets me, completely fired up. All right, if we want to get some last bit more information, I think he told us where to go to the website, but what else do we need?
Yeah, look, guys, always follow me at the Outside Insider. I'll have information on everything I talked about today and great inspiration for 2025.
Let's go. Get those travel plans booked. Get on a floating city. I mean, a cruise line. That's what I'm saying.
I think I'm gonna go book right now.
You're gonna go? Yeah. You're gonna head and book.
Yeah, I'm going right to my
Next
computer.
thing we hear, you on the keyboard.
Exactly.
The Outside Insider, she always hooks it up, man. She's got such great info. Take out your pen, take a note, and then also follow on Instagram. The Outside
And book
Insider.
that trip now.
Book that trip.